Hey, it's Chris Pontius from Jackass and Wild Boys, and it's time for Mattie C Sports for You and Me. Mattie C Sports for You and Me, food for the sports fan's infernal soul. Feast on field goals. Check out Mattie C Sports for You and Me. Even if you don't like sports, tune in now because you are going to. It's that good. I mean, we got sports for guys, sports for gals, sports for the whole kids. Get ready to be happy. Mattie C Sports for You and Me. Sports for you, sports for me. Brought to you by Mattie C.
On this team, we fight for that itch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that itch.
Coming in at 320 kilobytes per second. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Mattie C Sports for you and me.
When it comes to getting dough and chasing dollars.
Me, your boy Mattie C. Just want to recap of a great night at CES 36, Springfield, Massachusetts, and what a good bunch of cards out there. 10 fights, great crowd at Springfield Mass Mutual Center. A lot of good stuff happened that night, and met a lot of good people, met some good fighters. Shout out to my boy Keith Hayes, Woo Bazoo, and CES family, and also the Birchfields for putting on such a great promotion for both MMA and boxing. Friday being MMA on August 6th, and August 7th was the boxing. So I'll get right to it. First fight was Thad Gene, his pro debut versus Sage Phillips. Now, I recently got to talk to Thad, and extremely nice guy, Southern Florida guy, and came all the way up here to fight. And it went 3 rounds. It was ended in a rear naked choke, and on top of it, he has unbelievable kicking power, and he was just really good throughout the whole fight. You could hear those kicks from the whole building. It was just great. I can't wait to see this kid's career and have him on the show. So, Gene, thanks for putting on a good show, and thanks for, having a good fight. Next, we had Nick Fierce with Jay Ellis, 2-0. Nick Fierce, first round knockout, just like many of these fights were. Jay Ellis, I never met the guy during the fight. 15-99. Now, he may be 15-99, but the guy comes in the cage every day and he throws down. So you can't knock the guy. It's just tough. 15 wins out of 99. That's pretty tough. Much respect to him, I have to say. Was a technical knockout, but all around interesting story. But Nathan Grebe, 4-1, was versus Dewan Robinson, excuse me. One was 4-1, Nathan was 4-1, and Dewan was 6-4. Another quick one. It was a ground and pound. Big win for Nick, and I meant Nathan, sorry. And Dewan, tough loss. So next one was a good one too. That was Ashik Azim and Richard Bernard. Goes a 4-1, 6-4 for Richard. Another ground and pound TKO round one. Now I tell you, when I went there, most first round fights, and most were under 3 minutes. It was just crazy that, you could have done some recaps, but it was just so quick that there wasn't too much to recap besides just some ground and pounds and TKOs and submissions here and there. But anyways, yeah, another ground and pound. That was a win for Ashik. Round one, quick one. Ground and pound TKO. So the next one, I got to meet this guy. Great dude. Came right up to me and we spoke for a few seconds. Tom Phenom, Pagliarulo. Very complicated name, but he went 2-0. This guy is part of what they call a cartel, and these guys are just all big names in the UFC, MMA, Bellator, all that. He's a humble guy from Haverhill, or fighting out of Haverhill, 2-0. Like I said, this guy was a beast against Josh Hardy. It was his pro debut, but unfortunately that pro debut wasn't a good one for him. Just a straight overhand right, just right the hell out. He was just done. It was just knockout city right there. And I had a quick interview with Tom, and nothing but respect for him in the cartel. Can't wait to see your career, Tom. Really good fight you had there. Eddie George and Tony Jackson. Now, Eddie George I know was 2-0, and Tony Jackson didn't know too much about him until the fight. That really didn't last too long. He was another TKO ground and pound. Like I said, this was just one of those nights of just quick finishes and not a lot of good luck out of it. So, so a good win by Eddie. He impressed me. He had a good fight with there. Now, the next fight, Cody Allen Murray, was his debut. Cody Allen Murray's debut, takes on Miguel Cervez. He's 1-2, and was really surprised because I heard Miguel was a lock-in for this fight, and he is a good fighter. Submitted 44 seconds into the first round. I was surprised, I'll tell you, really surprised, but Cody just really showed his stuff and was very impressive in that fight. Welcome to the big leagues, bro. Good job for Cody in that debut. Chris Darnell and Will Smith, another, what else can I say? Round one TKO, KO, and another quick one. Chris Darnell really showed up. I honestly thought Will Smith was going to clock into work, but didn't work out that way. So Chris Darnell was congratulations, brother. This was another good one. Carlos Candelario taking on Miguel Restrepo. I thought the fight was great. Candelario I met at the presser, and also after the fight, we'll see in a little bit. And Restrepo was a good fighter too. First round, I think Candelario was shaking off the rust a little bit, had a decent round, went back and forth, and Restrepo and Candelario in the second round was just a real hard-fought battle between both, back and forth. And, it was just a tough fight. And the third round was really close. I do give it to Candelario. So it ended up being that it went the distance, and Candelario went 8-0, and dude hasn't fought since 8/17, so August 1st, 2017. So it was just a big deal for him to come back and just just come back into it and really just prove he's still a top contender. And Carlos, I wish you nothing but the best. And CES, PFL, UFC, Bellator, wherever you go, man, you know I'll be rooting for you, bro. Miguel, again, great fight. You fought hard as well. It was a tough 3 rounds, that's for sure. And I got to say, my final fight, John Doomsday Howard and Ozzy Alvarez, another back and forth one. Was a lot of ground and up, and it was pretty close, but Doomsday took it to a whole nother level like he usually does. And Doomsday ended up winning the fight, and some big news coming out of that. John Doomsday, you don't even know, but this dude, I got a lot of respect for him. He's a hometown boy in Massachusetts, and we'll probably have him on the show and whatnot. Again, nothing but respect. What a polite guy, what a good guy to talk to, interview, and stuff like that. So that was basically it for CES 63. Sorry. Again, I wish nothing but the best for every fighter that was there. A lot of good people I met, a lot of good new friends I made. Check out New England MMA. Those guys are 2 good guys there. And check out everybody. Everybody that was there, CES 63, all the fighters. Check out all their stuff. Check out their Instagrams. Check out their Twitters. Check out every single thing. Again, I want to thank Keith Hayes. I want to thank Hubazoo. I want to thank the Birchfield family for what they put on for promotions, and at the presser offering me everything they could. And I can't wait to maybe see another one again and join. And thank you, everybody, for always watching the show. And we got another good show after this one coming up the following week with Ray Matz Jr. He's a roller hockey pro and 3-time Olympian for the U.S. So everybody, we'll see you soon. And thank you. Peace. What's up, Mattie C Sports for you and me, and I'm here with Tom the Phenom, and big win tonight, bro. How'd you feel you did tonight, actually? Good.
I tried to stay patient and not give in to the brawl that he wanted. I knew the shot would open up, and it was there, and I got the finish there.
You did unbelievable. It only took you a few couple minutes there, and you really showed who you really are, and you have a great camp, great team, and I know you're gonna just grow and look into the UFC. So, like, what are you looking forward to go from here?
Yeah, man, I just got to keep winning fights. Like you said, I got a great team around me. They make me better every day. It's not just like every month, every week, every day. I'm 1% better with these guys. And yeah, just got to keep winning, keep getting the finishes, and the UFC will come knocking.
Exactly. And again, I thank you for the interview, and hopefully we'll see you in the Octagon somewhere in Vegas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ABC Sports for you and me. I'm with my homeboy now, Mr. Carlos Candelario and the Cannon. So tonight was a beautiful night for some CES MMA.
Yep.
And how did you think you did on this performance tonight?
I felt a little rusty for a few years off, but I had to get in there, take that rust off. But I'm just like, every time I get a decision, I feel like it's a loss. So I know I'm going to come back stronger. I know I'm going to train hard. I train hard for a reason, but trust me, I'm going to be back.
And you had a long layoff, as we know.
That's
and
what I mean.
Yeah, like you said, you took the rust off. You went for the W and you did it. And
Miguel's tough.
Yes,
he's a veteran. He versus a few good guys in the Bellator and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it seemed like you guys were back and forth in that second round. It was very hard to decide.
He
that
knows
second
my
round.
style too, in a way, and he was kind of going for my leg, but
yeah,
I give him all props. That's what I was telling him in the ring. But if you see, I was talking shit. Everybody likes that. I had that.
But it went back and forth though, right?
That
Before
crowd.
that too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like that crowd, so it's just like it kind of pushed me.
Yeah.
You know, but
And
I don't have that quit in me. You know what
no,
I mean?
you you showed no resistance, and you told me before the fight even happened you had a cut in training. So did that affect you more into the rounds? Were you kind of
I
like?
didn't even know until I was in his guard and I was throwing elbow and I seen the blood on his chest.
Oh,
and I'm like,
okay.
It
Yeah,
opened,
there it goes,
kind
yeah.
of thing, you know. But the guy's tough, man. Like I said, he's a veteran for a reason. He went against a lot of good guys. If you look at his record, he went against like Ricky Ban. I forgot the guy. He went against a good. Just look at his record. He's there.
Okay. Well, what are your plans now? What are you going for after this performance? Are you going to take it easy again, or you?
I definitely want to get in there. I felt good, man. I felt good for being my cardio, especially. I felt good, but I know it's something that you gotta just get in there, you know, and then you do better. And I know that's how I am, because I did like Golden Gloves in my amateur days, like when you're fighting every 2-3 weeks, and I always have better performances. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Like, I just know I'm gonna see this fight. I'm gonna be like, okay, I know what I did wrong, and trust me, ask everybody. I'm always about trying to get better.
Yeah. And we saw that tonight. Congratulations on your 8-0, and we'll see you on my show soon. I'll try to get you on in a full interview.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Everybody knows me. Like, I'm so easy to talk to. I talk to everybody. Appreciate you, Mattie.
Well, the cannon is back, so check it out. He's back. I'm with the camp of John Doomsday Howard. A nice victory tonight. So you told me you weren't happy with yourself. So what happened tonight that you don't feel that way?
I almost had to choke. I had his back. I'm glad I got 2 8 rounds. You know, I'm proud of that. But I feel I should finish him. The legendary. I mean, I did take 2 years off because of the COVID-19 and all that. But I'm very happy with the victory. It's just I'm just hard on myself. And I definitely got to do better. But shout out to Aussie. He came to fight. Real strong, pretty big dude, and it was a great war.
Yeah, and you seemed pretty pumped through, you know, pre-fight and all your Instagram stuff. You're just a warrior out there, and you've had so many good records and good fights in the UFC. Like, what's it like to be back in CES again?
Oh, it's like being home. I love CES. They've always been great to me. Made me in the main event of a UFC Fight Pass like that, and it's just great. It's great to be home.
And
thank you, Professor Us. That's your jiu-jitsu.
And
definitely
with you, is there another plan to go up to the UFC again?
If the UFC would have me, definitely. Right now, my plan is to fight for CES on September 17th. That's my plan. But if a bigger show comes up, yeah, definitely. I definitely want the one person I'm calling out right now is Ray Cooper. You know, the PFL World Champion. You know, I just dominated tonight after 2 years. I'm calling you out, Ducky. Yeah, like I came back and I'm back in the mix of things. You know, and I'm the only guy to knock you out, so you should be wanting to fight me. But I'm coming for you.
All right, and my final thing is, what me and you discussed on what you were going to eat as your victory meal tonight. So tell me what your victory meal is tonight.
It's gonna be Reese's Pieces Sprite with the star. I was not allowed no candy. Now I'm gonna eat some junk food. Then after this week, I go back on the track.
All right. Well, thank you again, John, and congratulations on the win. Doomsday is in this MF. So, yes, I saw that song on your story the other day, and I was so happy. So, keep it going, and we're going to see you again. UFC, PFL, here, don't matter.
Yeah, hey, here comes the Doom.
Thank you, bud.
Thank you,
and
man.
Thank you for coming to your own fight.
All right. Thank you.
G Sports for you and me. I just want to give a big shout out to the 3 people who helped me out the other night with CES 36. Shout out to Lars, Borssen, and Travis Lizotte. Both are affiliated with New England MMA, or you can reach them at newenglandmma.org. They got really good info, and they pretty much cover every part of fighting, and especially Jarett Kelly from Fightbook MMA, or you can reach him at fightbookmma.com. Both these guys, or all 3 of these guys, cover most of New England and all of their fights. So please check them out. They really helped me that night, and hope to see them again in other different sporting events for MMA. I can't thank them enough for showing me the ropes of different things, and can't wait to see them again. So thank all three of you for helping me out, and we'll catch you on the other side. Thanks, brothers.
What's up? We the BMG Boys, and thank you for listening.
Please follow his Facebook page and subscribe to his podcast at Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. Let's go.
We tell them no.
When it comes to getting dough and chasing dollars.